Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Pokemon Stadium 2 Round 2, where last time in our debut episode, we got past the first three battles of Round 2 Little Cup. Today, we're going to continue with battles 4 through 6 right now. Here we go. Come on, everyone. It's time for you to make an appearance. Alright, so Battle 4 is going to be against Pokefan Janet. Okay, let's see what we got. We've got three that are going to be weak to Fampy. I'm going to put in Abra for Spinnerack and Ghastly. And I think we'll round things off with Elekid to take care of Seal and Ladybug. Alright, here we go. Round 4. Okay, so Spinnerack is going to start. So we're going to go ahead and open with Earthquake. Wow, she's going to go for Double Team. So she's going to go for the evasion. Alright, Fampy, come on, hit. Ooh, nice. Down to 6 HP. Alright, one more Earthquake should do it. As long as we can hit Earthquake. Alright, let's try one more. We missed the second Earthquake. Yes! We do connect on the third Earthquake attempt. As Spinnerack goes down. It's a nice start to the episode so far. Let's see if we can continue to keep the momentum going as she sends in Seal. So this is where I'm going to switch to Elekid. Give myself the type advantage again. Now Spinnerack was bug and poison. That's why Earthquake only did regular damage. Ooh, we get hit by Surf. Alright, let's come back with Thunder Punch. Hopefully we can get a crit or paralysis. Ooh, Perish Song. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, Thunder Punch. Boom! Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. I have a feeling this whole Perish Song thing is a trap, though, so we gotta be careful. We'll see who Janet's final Pokemon is gonna be. Ladybug. Keep in mind our Perish count is 2. So we need to knock out Ladybug in the next 2 turns. Ooh. Ice Punch. Ouch. So once again, no continue. Alright, Abra, you're it. Fampy can only hit with Flail, which is not going to do a whole lot at full HP. So we're going to go for 1 Psychic to knock out Ladybug. And we're going to be moving on to Battle 5. Excellent. And that'll clear Battle 4 against Pokefan Janet. As we do take the match in a 3-1 victory. As we make it halfway through Round 2 Little Cup. If a Pokemon's cute, then that's good enough. Alright, we're going to obtain the Fog Badge. and we will continue on Battle 5. Now, in my practice run of this that I did last year for round 2, this was one of the most troubling rounds right here against Schoolboy Clark. Because I remember the Chikorita being really fast and it has ancient power. So that's definitely something we're going to have to look for. These types complement each other very well. So I'm going to open with Doduo, since he normally opens with Chikorita. I'm going to put in Fampi to cover in case he puts in Pichu. And I think I'm going to put in Elekid. Alright, here we go. Let's give it a shot. Okay, he does open with Chikorita. So let's go for Tri Attack. I want to try to get status on it. It's pretty bulky too. Ooh, Body Slam. He's gonna try to paralyze me. Oh! We get critted. And Giga Drain's gonna suck up the rest of my health. That was a huge letdown. Huge letdown. And both of the remaining Pokemon aren't going to be very strong against Chikorita. So I'm going to put up a light screen. Problem is Chikorita has Body Slam. Yeah, one more is going to put me away. Alright, who's he going to put in? Vulpix. Okay, we're going to go for Thunder Punch and hopefully get paralysis on it. Alright, one more. Not one more Thunder Punch, but we're going to get in another shot. Vulpix is going to be 2 turns behind here. Alright, one more Thunder Punch should knock it out. Ooh, let's switch to Fampi. I would have loved to have had Doduo here because we would have been able to avoid Dig altogether. Alright, Earthquake. This move is pretty neat, huh? Ooh, Hidden Power. Wow, it's got a super effective hidden power. Ooh. Light screen fell. Ooh. Cover with our berry, though. I'm gonna go for Flail. Nope, that's gonna knock us out. Ah, come on, Fampi. Come on, buddy. Now Chikorita's back to full health, which is not great. Our only chance is for us to paralyze it and for it to get fully paralyzed over and over again. Oh! But even then, we're still going to lose it. Got a not very effective critical, but too little too late. And we are going to lose. I'm telling you, this guy's hard. Yeah, the round 5 battle is hard in round 2 Little Cup. So you gotta be one step ahead, and then you gotta get really lucky too. His last Pokemon would have been Centrix. Well, I might not be so bad after all. Alright, let's try it again. I see all sorts of Pokemon in the grass on the way home from the tutor. Good for you, buddy. Alright, so once again I'm going to start with Doduo. This time I'm going to put in Machop. And I'm going to put in Abra. So I'm going to have a little bit of a different team. Okay, so once again he opens with Chikorita. I'm surprised he didn't go for Ancient Power on the last turn on the last match. Ooh, did not get paralyzed or critically hit. Ugh. Alright, try attack. Yep, Ancient Power, there it is. Oh! Super effective critical. I'm going to put in Machop. Chikorita is a mixed attacker, but it seems to have more. Physical moves. So I'm going to take a Vital Throw. Wow. Alright, let's try it again. Alright. Doduo. Abra. I might want to start with Abra and then Phampi and Elekid. Doduo is just getting paralyzed way too much and it's starting to get irritating at this point. So we're going to put in Abra knowing full well that it's got Paralysis Cure Berry and see if we can have some slightly better luck here. Let's go for Psychic. Special defense fell. That's great. Every time it hits, we get paralyzed. Can at least weaken Chikorita down. Oh, we knocked it out because of that special defense drop. That was massive. Alright, we've got a very narrow 1-0 lead so far. Vulpix is going to be the next Pokemon. We've got Phampi. Alright, let's go for another Psychic. We can give the rest of the team some help. Nice. And then Flamethrower is going to knock us out. Ouch. We got critted on the Flamethrower. Alright, and we're going to put in Elekid this time. I honestly don't think Quick Attack is going to knock out Vulpix, so I'm just going to go for another Thunder. I'm just going to go for Thunder Punch. Yes, we are faster. Yes! Alright, we got a chance. I'm hoping Meryl's going to be the last one, but if that's the case, we're going to have to... Elekid's going to have to win it. Okay, Meryl is the last Pokemon. Let's throw up a light screen for safety. This move is pretty neat. Oh, it's got to have a ground type hidden power. Alright, we should have Thunder Punched it right away. That's good to know, though. Wow. We still have a chance to beat Meryl with our light screen being up. Oh, it's got a Gold Berry. Of course, it's got Surf. Still, one more Surf is going to knock us out. Yes. Light screen is still up. We just can't get critically hit. Yes. Oh my goodness, are we going to beat the Schoolboy? Yes! We'll be moving on. Battle 5 is ours. Oh man. That took like three or four tries. I thought that was going to take way more tries in all honesty, but we got it in about 3 or so tries. That was wonderful. I'll get my tutor to teach me some more about this. Yes, perhaps you should do that, sir. Okay. Battle 6, our last battle of the episode, coming up right now. We are at the quarterfinal. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, Swimmer Cora, she's going to have her own Abra. She's going to have a Dratini, a Charmander, a Poliwag, Cubone, Mareep. Okay. So my Abra has Thief. I don't know what her Abra is going to have. If it has Shadow Ball, we might be in trouble. And if it has higher stats, we might be in trouble. I'm going to start with Abra. I'm going to put in Elekid for Poliwag. We don't have any ice moves to deal with Dratini. That's no bueno. I'm still going to take a chance on it, and I'm going to put in Phanpy for the third Pokemon. Alright, here we go, Battle 6. Alright, she's putting in Mareep. My hope is that it doesn't have hidden power. I'm going to switch to Phanpy. The last two hidden powers that we dealt with dealt super effective damage to us. Ooh, Attract. Nice try. Both these Pokemon are pretty slow. Mareep is faster. Oh, we're flinching. That'll do. That'll do, buddy. Come on, Phanpy, dig deep. Okay, great. Yes, that'll be a wide shot on Mareep. Nice. Alright, two more. See who Cora's second is going to be Dratini. Could have some ice attacks. So I'm gonna leave Fampy in. I'm just gonna hit Flail. Dratini can use Ice Beam. Okay, Elekid. I'm gonna throw a light screen up. We could still get frozen. Ooh, a Trapped. Hey, hey. How do you like that? The bad news is both of these remaining Pokemon are males, so they can both be attracted by Dratini. So we gotta be smart with our moves here in our turns. Thunder Wave, we have Paralysis Cure Berry. Okay. I'm gonna go for Thief. I'm gonna steal her item. Whatever that may be. Scope Lens! So this thing can score extra critical hits. Okay. Now let's go for Psychic. Okay, we're able to land a Psychic. Ugh. Now we're paralyzed and attracted. Let's switch back to Elekid. Probably should have gone for Psychic on the turn we used Thief to steal the Scope Lens. Ooh, Twister. So Dragon move. Okay, Light Screen fell. That's not great. I'm gonna go for Thunder Punch, or I should have gone for Quick Attack. Okay, Thunder Punch should knock it out. Yes! Beautiful. Right out of the frame. Man, this is intense. Who's the last one gonna be? Abra. Oh, and our light screen fell at a really poor time. Let's put it back up. Yeah. Well, at least we have Scope Lens on our Abra. The problem is, A, we have lower stats, and B, we're paralyzed. So we're gonna have to beat it with Thief. Ooh, it's got Headbutt. That did a lot of damage. Ooh. One more Thief. We just need one more turn of Thief. We can't get paralyzed, we can't flinch. And we can't get critically hit. Oh, that's it. We're going to lose. Man, we almost won that on the first try. We just needed one more turn of Thief and we would have won. Overall, good match, though. We hung in. We hung in there for a while, but it just wasn't meant to be that time. Okay. I like this team, so we're going to go for it again. If we lose again, we're going to have to make some changes, however. So Elekid, Fampy, Abra, once again. Let's go. Ooh, Cubone. Alright, she opens with Cubone and we have Elekid on the field. We're going to put in Fampy. This Cubone might have Fit Club too. Ooh, Bone Club. Ouch. Alright, Earthquake. Oh, the Cubone's faster than Vampy. Alright, let's switch to Abra. Icy Wind, that'll slow us down. Okay, so Cubone has a track, Bone Club, and Icy Wind. And it's got Rock Slide. Which could make us flinch. Wow. I don't think if we switch to Elekid, I don't think Quick Attack is going to knock out Cubone. I think we're just going to have to lose Abra here, unfortunately. I don't think this is a good run. I'm going to start over. Alright. I saw no advantages to that at all. What moves does Staryu have? It's also got Light Screen, so that's good. No ice moves, however. That's bad. I'm thinking Staryu, Abra, and Vampy. Okay, Abra's in here. I'm gonna put up a light screen. Unfortunately, Staryu is a full water type. One shot, that's unacceptable. Let's try it again. We'll open with our own Abra. Vampy, Elekid. Abra versus Abra. Okay, and we know her Abra's gonna have Headbutt. Thunder Wave. Oh, keep in mind we have Paralysis Cure Berry. One step ahead. Oh, King's Rock was stolen. Right at 10 HP. So its moves can flinch. Alright, we're gonna be paralyzed for real this time. Alright, let's knock it out. Yes! 2 shots, 2 turns. Her Abra goes down. Still at full health. Okay, Cubone's gonna be able to move first. Let's go for Psychic. Ooh, Rock Slide. Ouch. Ah, we flinched. How ironic that we're holding a King's Rock. Yet we're forced to flinch. Rock Slide can still miss. Yeah, no damage. Honestly, that kind of sucked. Fampy. Now keep in mind, Cubone's gonna have Icy Wind. Okay, Earthquake. And we're gonna get attracted. We gotta get rid of this Cubone. Alright, let's get a crit, Fampy. That's not gonna get it done. We're gonna have to go for Flail. At half our health. Wow, that was awful. That was so bad. So bad, Fampy. Lose. Alright, Abra, Star U. Ooh, Machops got Dig. I'm thinking about Doduo this time, however. If he puts in Mareep, we're in trouble since 2 out of 3 are going to be weak to its electric attacks. Okay, so once again she puts in her Abra. We know she's going to use Thunder Wave, and I'm going to use Thief. Yeah, just what I expected, Thunder Wave. And then Paralysis Cure Berry will heal that up. If we can get a crit, that would be amazing. King's Rock is stolen. That'll do. Fully paralyzes. Yeah, she'll go for moves that'll slow you down. And then she'll use moves like Headbutt and... like Headbutt to make you flinch. Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna get her on Thief. Poliwag.
What an opportunity! There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
Headbutt. Oh, look at that animation.
That's a hit. Down it goes. That KO will bring out a new Pokemon.
Alright, Doduo.
Pokemon have been chosen. Oh, it's Doduo. 2 Pokemon remain on each side.
Alright, try attack. Okay, Poliwag's faster.
A furious attack. What impressive impact.
Wow, 3 HP.
There's the shot. Hit. That was good.
Ooh,
It used its held
Berry
up
Juice.
4 HP. One Pokemon is still capable of going on, but the other one looks tired. What now?
The only Pokemon we haven't seen her use yet is Charmander. Yeah, I like Abra to lead off in this match. And then Fampy. And then Elekid. Her type cover... I mean, her type coverage is second to none. Okay, so she opens with Mareep this time. Thankfully, we have Fampy. Although Mareep's going to be faster, and it's going to have a super effective hidden power. Ooh, sorry about that. Headbutt. Actually, I might have Headbutt. I'm thinking of something else that has a super effective hidden power. Thankfully, we don't flinch like we did the last time. Yes! That was huge. I'd much rather be up +6 on the HP and be at 18 rather than 12. Okay, Dratini. Okay. I think Ice Beam will put us away, so let's just go for Flail. Ooh! Super effective critical hit. That would have knocked us out regardless, but man, that's just a little extra icing on the cake right there. Okay, Psychic. I'm hoping she'll go for Thunder Wave on this turn if she's got it. Oh boy. Attract. Crap. Okay, we get Psychic off. And we still have a chance if either Cubone or Abra come out for her third Pokemon. Cubone. Cubone, Bone. Oh, we have to win with Abra. There's no getting around that. Both of us are males, so her attract strategy is null and void there. Okay, Icy went. Ugh. All it takes is us to be -1 in speed. I'm gonna switch to Elekid. That way I can get Abra's speed advantage back. And I don't think Cubone has a berry to heal itself, thankfully. I think this is the smart play here. Ah, Rock Slide. Ouch. We can take one more round of Rock Slide. Maybe two. Yeah, I knew Quick Attack wouldn't knock it out. Bone Club. Ouch. We should still be able to pull this off though. Oh man. Come to think of it, I wish Abra had gotten paralyzed at some point. Just in case this this Cubone has a Focus Band. We're kind of screwed if he's got Focus Band. Oh, we don't have to worry about it. Battle 6 is clear. We'll be moving on to the semifinal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I lost it. So just so you guys know up front, I may reference some things that may not ultimately make it into the final video. mainly because I only keep one of these losing attempts into every video. So if I mention stuff just naturally that doesn't make it into the video, don't worry about it because you're only going to see the most important stuff in the video anyways. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Stadium 2. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications for more episodes. You can also follow me on Facebook at Zori Gaming for my live streams, so be sure to check those out as well. So till next time, guys, you all take care, have a great day, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time for the semifinal and the final rounds.